Well, it started off to get into Datsuns. One of my mates had one years ago and we all went out to a burnout comp. My mate showed up in his little Datsun and a welded diff and a 2 litre and donutted all of them out of the whole place. So I was like, I think I need to get myself one of these, and so reliable. I was 17 and I bought the car off the bloke that was doing the donuts out there in it. The doctors come in and said, look, you know, you won't walk, you won't be able to drive a car. So I sold that Datsun to another one of my mates. I got out of hospital for my 6-month stint and done my rehab, and my brother had a Datsun 180B. My brother said, let's get you trying to drive this thing. So he went in and poor me mum, she lost her broom and her mop. So my brother come out with the broom and the mop, cut the ends off them, and then zip tied them and sticky taped them. And then we started chucking laps around the estate. And then after that, it's like, I need to get myself another Datsun. My name is Todd Bulkley, and this is my Datsun 1600 Triple S Coupe. I can pretty well much do everything. I can't paint and I can't weld, but I can grind. But mate, I can pull motors out, I can pull gearboxes, I can service everything, I can change plugs, you know, I can interior, I can pull seats in and out. You know, you name it, there's not much I can't do. 2002, I imported the coupe. The black car I bought in 2006. And then once it showed up, I thought they dragged it behind the boat. Like, it was completely rusted out, it was absolutely shocking. We stripped it in the shed. So anyway, I rang Ben Zalukovic from John Zalukovic Smash. He showed up and he said, mate, I'll take the car, I'll be back in 6 months. And I thought, here we go, I've had this the last 2 times. But true to his word, he showed up with the tow truck and he took it. When I dropped it off, it was always going to be turboed and it was always going to have, you know, decent suspension and everything, but it was never meant to be a show car. You know, it was meant to be a quick street, nice, tidy, you know, that I could sort of, you know, take it to the track, have some fun, do this and this and this, and then it just got to, you know, let's try this, let's do this, let's go this. And I said, this needs to be at Summer Nats. And the boys worked all 12 hours, and 12 o'clock the Thursday night, they'd finished it, strapped it on the tow truck and then drove to Canberra with it. The cosmetics of the car is how it come out the factory, minus the badges. The front seats are out of a Lotus. I imported the leather through Conley, who do Ferrari, Bentleys and all that kind of stuff. The whole suspension all the way through is Datsport, coilovers, brakes, rear cross member, everything, you know, like it's got an LSD, a Kazi 2-way centre in it, billet input shafts. I'm an FJ20 man, I wouldn't put anything else but an FJ in the Datsuns. It's got big cams, it's a stroker crank, you know, all these ported heads work, 6-boost manifold, Gen 2, 35, 82R with a Turbo Smart external gate. The intercooler and the radiator and the air box, all that was all custom made. Inlet manifold, a custom Plenum Creations. It's a full billet spec with a 90mm throttle body on it. It's a Haltech Elite 1500 with the dash, you know, the wideband, all that kind of stuff in. Vix Motorsport, Michael Baghdadi. He started it up, he tuned it that night, it made 515 horsepower on 23-pound running tune. The gearbox behind it is a fully custom built Ours Race Guides C4 reverse pattern, a 4,500 stall converter with a trans brake. It's actually paddle shift off the steering wheel. We have reversed it, and it's a control panel in the centre, so you actually have to get the gears, drive park off the actual centre, and then once it's in, it's locked. It's just first, second, third on the left, and then back the gears on the right, because I've had to change them, so I have to accelerate and brake. So I just steer the car one-handed everywhere I go. Well, normal hand contrits are a universal thing, so they bolt onto any car with big ugly blocks around the steering column and all that. I took the whole system up to Ben and then custom made it so it's actually bolted to the steering column and all that to get rid of all the big ugly joints, so it does look quite sweet how they've done it. A normal hand control works, so you push it forward to brake and then you pull it back to accelerate. You can't do burnouts with them, so I need something so I can brake and accelerate at the same time. So Ben modified these hand controls so that actually, so I accelerate, I push the accelerator, it goes down to the ground to accelerate, and then I push it forward to brake, and then when I do them both together, that's burnout. Yeah. I don't let the wheelchair stop me, mate. And I've seen people that have taken it bad and have done pretty bad, but I think, you know what, that keeps me interested, doing the Datsuns. You know, I'm not sitting inside doing nothing. I'm always up here, I'm working on them, and there's always something to do on them.